You all know our next guest from her iconic role on Taxi and her insanely accurate memory. We love her and feel like she's definitely part of our DBL family. Marilu Henner, welcome back.
Yay, guys, I missed you all so much. Oh my gosh,
miss you.
Down all the time. I have your blanket, all the
Good.
full service.
Yes. I love it. All right, Marilu. So last night there were a ton of mini reunions at the Emmys, including your old co-star Danny DeVito, who was there with the Always Sunny in Philadelphia cast. And during his appearance, he actually gave a shout out to Taxi's award success. So what did you think of that particular moment?
I thought, where were we? Why weren't we on the Of course, we have this big text thing that we do, a text chain. So, of course, everybody, first thing, 6 o'clock this morning, why weren't we on? Blah, blah, blah. You know, but it was great that he gave us that shout out. They used a picture from our 5th season because Carol was in it and everything else. And, you know, I mean, we see each other all the time. We've done 19 Zooms since the pandemic started. And we've all spent so much time. I just spent 2 months in New York doing a play. They all came to see my show. We all Danny's show. They all came to my show when I did it in Los Angeles last. So we're very, very current with each other. And we did a big reunion on the View as well. So maybe they wanted to.
That's true friends.
True friends. Now, speaking of reunions, and as you said, you, Danny, and the other Taxi cast members had a get-together of your own recently on The View. And I wanted to know what it was like getting the whole group together like that at once. Is the energy just like back?
No, we do it all the time.
Yeah.
We're like, you know, I don't want to say we're sick of each other because we're never sick of each other. But it was a reunion for the audience, but not so much
you guys.
We are together like you would not believe how much time we all spend together. We look for any excuse to get together. Parties, see people's shows, whatever, dinners. Judd and I went to the Paramount lot last week. We were going to have lunch before he leaves town. He said, let's go to the commissary. So we went to the commissary and we hung out and bought a bunch of stuff. It was just it was a great experience, the whole thing.
Such a star.
Yeah, but you're right. I would have loved to see you last night, like the setting and the Taxi and the office. It would have been great. It would have been very nostalgic. I know my parents.
We all still look so good.
Yeah,
so,
you guys look great. Yep. So Marilu, switching gears here, we hear that you decided to work on a different body part every single year. What are you working on in 2024?
Okay, so I think, you know, because I write books and stuff like that and teach classes, I've taught classes for years, I'm always talking to people about, you know, don't do those New Year's resolutions that you're not going to really stick to. So I always say, pick a body part and think of it that year and constantly be aware of it. Like, so this year, it's the year of the arms again, because I kind of rotate butt, legs, stomach, blah, blah, blah. So this is the year of the arms. So when I walk, I really walk, I swing my arms. I've got these stretchy bands that I keep in my bathroom, so I use them all the time, every time I'm in there. And, you know, just constantly, like, free weights mimic what we do in life. So if you pick up your kids, really pick up your kids, pick up those groceries, just be conscious of your core and use those arms as much as possible. And by summer, by spring, you're going to be wearing sleeveless. I said it.
Okay, girl, because I know you got a Pilates body. I was talking to my mom about it, and my mother has been doing Pilates ever since, so you are definitely making an impact, okay?
Oh, that's so nice. I took my first Pilates class January the 4th of 1979. It was a Thursday.
Oh my God.
No, I remember because you know I love me some Pilates. So let's get into your upcoming Las Vegas show weekend. You're taking music and memories to Sin City. So what can audiences expect from this rendition?
Well, they're going to sort of take a musical journey through my life and a lot of like funny things that have happened to me. Plus, I have a fishbowl in the audience or in the lobby, and people can put a date in. And at different times during the show, I'll pull out the date and tell them what day of the week it was, what I was doing, what song was popular, and I'll sing a couple bars of the song. So it's kind of like my Oprah moment. And I do a whole tribute to Taxi and show a montage of that. I talk about Dancing with the Stars and do a montage of all the wounds that I had and all the taped ribs and everything else. I do something about my kids, do something about my memory. And, you know, but I sing some standards as well. But everything's kind of connected to some kind of special story. So I love doing it. And I've never had a bad time in Vegas. I was there years ago doing Chicago, and my kids were little at the time, and they had a blast. So I've shot movies in Vegas. I've always had a great time. And I'm going to be at Myron's Smith Center, the beautiful cabaret club that they have at the Smith Center. And tickets are going fast. This is my first publicity, and we're already almost sold out for one of the shows, and they're sort of edging toward that. So yeah, get your tickets fast.
Good for you.
Absolutely. Go. See, I just love you're such an entertainer.
She
I
is.
sing, I dance, I tell stories. I can tell you what was happening on July 13th, 1982. What else can you ask for in a show? Now, it's not just you that is a star in the family because, you know, your whole family, your sons, Nick and Joe, are up to some pretty amazing things. How about you tell us what these two young men are doing?
Okay, since I saw you guys last, well, Nick, he won an award at Sundance last year. They called him an actor's director. He's responsible for co-writing, co-directing, co-editing the movie Theater Camp.
Which is a blast.
It is so much fun. He's done so well from it. I can't tell you, he never had an agent or a manager, and all of a sudden people wanted him. He's involved in like 4 projects already. So he is well on his way. And Joey is still once in a while playing bridge with women that pay him money to play with them. So he wrote a script called Bridge Gigolo, which has a lot of traction.
That's amazing.
But Joey, you got to hear this story. This is so crazy. So 2 years ago for the Olympics, he did these videos. Maybe I'm not supposed to tell this story, but they're already used to their mother embarrassing herself. So he did these videos, and he got a cease and desist saying, you can't use our logo or our footage. But then this year, they wanted somebody who did videos like that, so they hired him.
Wow.
They hired Joey. So he's working for NBC for the Olympics, which is such a perfect thing for him because he's funny, he loves sports, and he's very mathy.
Good.
So it's great.
You must be such a
Nice.
proud mama. Good for you, Marilu. We miss you. Thank you for joining us.
Do I come back?
Yes,
See
you
guys.
do. Thanks for catching up. Congratulations on all your success. DBL Nation, if you want to see Marilu's Music and Memories in Vegas on January 20th, tickets are available at thesmithcenter.com. Again, so great seeing you. Bye, Marilu.
I love you all so
Love
much.
you.
You might love Bert and Chris and everybody.
You bet. We'll
Come
be
back
right
soon.